Hey everybody. I'm gonna add a minute to the clock. I'm gonna finish my yogurt. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. That's much better. Sometimes you just crave a little bit of sugar. And you gotta have something. And I had yogurt. So I'm considering that a good compromise. It's not the healthy yogurt. I didn't go full Greek. It's the sugary kind of yogurt. It's barely yogurt. Alright, where were we? Day 23, we spent almost all of our money. What happened? What have we done? Spice up your life. The good taste trait has more, the bad visual has less impact. Shadow Step has increased loot drop. Ice Crag has weaker monsters, decreased loot. Crystalline Forest, weaker monsters, decreased loot. Sulfuric Falls shortage. Ingredients cost more. Weaker monster, decreased loot. Oh, wow. So all three of our new areas are worse. It's not ideal. We work with what we got, though. And today we've got a Grand Silence Cure. With 3 negative traits. We didn't get the bonus, but it's fine. It's still grand. Good, great, grand, wonderful. This one, on the other hand, nope, only the 2. So what else do we need? There's some stuff we haven't made yet, but we haven't needed it either. Let's take a look at what we're going to sell first. We'll make some decisions momentarily. I don't think we have anything of great value. We'll want to sell those. Those are worth quite a bit. Anything over 270. That's a 274. Alright, 274 is our new base. Nope. Alright, we've got 10 healing potions. We've got 2 grand mana potions and a few smaller ones. We can stack those up if we need to. We've got the Silence Cure. We've got the Drowsiness Cure. We've got the Poison Cure. So we just need to make items for money. which, as far as I can tell, the easiest ones are the tonics. Tonics are our big money makers, and fire and ice are easy. A and C is probably our easiest combination. And we can just throw huge numbers in there because it caps out at 420. These ones that have multiples aren't looking too great. Oh, nah. I'm gonna wait on the plants. Oh, except the one plant might be done. Let's go see if those fire flowers are finished. Sorry about that. Just had a choking fit for no reason. Alright, we got 4 fire flowers. That is a very acceptable AD combination. And it's a 60. It's a very easy to use 60. Kind of like this is an easy to use 64 because it's B and E. Is one of these B and E? Yes. A shadow tonic. So that's a good one to just put in there. This is a 60 A and D. Let's throw one into both of those. Okay, anything? Oh, a 48B. That'd be a good one to double. Now I just need something with a good C in it. Hey, Sylphea. I hope your work is going well. C and E. Is C and E a thing? C and E is not yet a thing. It might be one of those. But since we don't know, we won't throw it in there. Spriggan Antler is our best choice at the moment. Sorry. Oh, having a day. It's already noon. Yeah. That's a good thing, though, when you're at work. You stay busy and the time just flies by. I didn't realize how much stress we had. That's a lot. I don't think we want to go into a shop day with that much stress. So maybe we go spend some time in town? Alright, do we have a 20A that will even that out? Oh, these aren't in order. There we go. That's a 20A. It's so close. Well, we're still gonna get the 2 and it's gonna tear up, so this is fine. Are we gonna spend all day in town? Maybe we just spend all day in town here. We brew this so that it gets done with a little bit of time left. So if we do a couple of things, we can come back and use our new ingredients in here. That should be fine. And do fire flowers. And then we need 103. 40, 40, and a 20, perhaps? A 40 and 2 30s? Alright, we're guaranteed to get above grand. Oh, that's really good. I didn't realize how high that was. I may not have thought this one completely through. That's gonna tier up to whatever the next one is. Oh, and we have our 3-star Thunder Tonic. I'm gonna need to look at that too. I haven't been paying attention. I am now. Let's go check that Thunder Tonic. It's a very bad 3-star. It's got 2 negatives, but we are going to want to hang on to one. So I'm going to put it in the showcase. Try and remind myself not to sell it on accident. No good custom orders. And into town. How long do these take to double? 3s and 2s. That's not bad. So we'll have a bunch of extra ingredients that way. Oh, that'll be fantastic. We can just throw all of our bad stuff in there. The things we're never using. Let's go into town. Uh-oh. Mint and Zid are out on a quest still. We sent them at the end of the day on a very long quest. So now they're not back. Well, that's no good. Heights don't bother me. Would you bring me back? A 96? Ooh, a 48E? That's real good. A B&D that totals 64. Are these opposites? So we can easily get a full BD by throwing those in there? Alright. Hi, kitten. You just gonna knock stuff over? Okay. We don't know what he likes yet. It's not flesh. Nobody has liked flesh yet, so I thought it would be him. Hi, kitten. Maybe he likes bones? Here's a bone. No, it's not bone. I have a feeling he's going to be a tough one to figure out. He is ready for a rank up, though. The quest was a success. What did we get? A decent fungus. We got 2 pure manas, unfortunately. Those aren't great. An okay apple-looking thing. A 72 eel. That's a 16. Okay. Watermelon. It's inexpensive, which is good. The problem with trying to get these is that they're so expensive to send him out on. So maybe we only do this one? We're not exactly loaded for money right now. So we'll just do the one. Alright. we need to spend some time for those two to come back. So let's rank up Corsic. My throat's being weird, so let's see how voices go today. As you know, they're going to be different every time. Was just about to do some birdhouse construction. You any good with tools? Corsic doesn't wait for an answer. He hands over a small hammer and sets to work on his construction project. Occasionally, Corsic will grunt to indicate that Sylvia should hammer a nail while he holds wooden boards in place. So, this is pretty fun, right? Right. Cool. In just short time, they've constructed a small four-sided box with circular entrances in either wall and a sloping roof. That's a pretty solid birdhouse. What? This? This is just the foyer. You know, that's the most you've said to me since I got here. You're not much of a talker, are you? I suppose I'm out of practice. Been a while since I spent much time in the company of human beings. Really? Because people seem to be flocking to you when you were selling potions. I sort of had the impression you'd amassed some fans, maybe even some groupies. Seemed to have scared them off. They kept coming around with something like hunger in their eyes. Started to feel like I was on the menu. So I spritzed him with some urine from a saber-toothed cantaloupe. Very pungent stuff, that urine. Cat, what did you just break? I don't know what that thump sound was, but it didn't sound good. Alright. She's in the other room playing now, so she must be fine. Oof, yeah, that's one way to chase people off. But that hunger you saw? Were they maybe just eager to befriend you? Not sure I'm looking for friends. Been a long time since I ran with a pack. Don't mind you being here and helping out with the birdhouse. But I'm not sure I've got much to offer when it comes to socializing. I like the strong silent type. And you do look strong. Oh, you need someone for manual labor? Not exactly what I was getting at. Right, look. I don't mean to be obtuse, Sylvia, and I do recognize when I'm being awkward. But despite what you may think, chit-chat isn't as natural as all that. Oh my god. Hey, Riptide. Hey, Zombie Team. How's it going, guys? Thanks for the raid. Not too much. We're just playing some Potionomics tonight. A little bit more of a thinking game, at least somewhat. Right now it's just me trying to do voices and remembering how to do math. This is a combination of a lot of things, if I'm being honest. It is a time management, because you have a very limited amount of time for the game. Like it's 50 days. The game is 50 days long, and then you either have won or you've lost. You create potions, so you have to collect ingredients. So you're sending people on quests. You have no control over what they bring back. So there's a little bit of RNG in sending them. Cat, what are you doing? I'm going to put a camera on that cat tree so everyone can see you being a psycho. She's got zoomies. Oh, there she goes again. Alright, if she comes back, she's going to get onto the camera. Yeah, the RNG seems to be a little rough. Sometimes we don't get the ingredients that we want. We just kind of have to make it work. But then you sell the potions that you make, which is done via a card game. So it's a time management card game, crafting, a little bit of everything. All right, Psycho Cat. Nope, and she's gone. She's too fast for the camera. All right. So yeah, it is all over the place. I haven't decided if it's doing them all well or not. The card game seems to be done well, but... Oh, it's also relationship management. So you have to give people gifts and talk to them so that you can make friends, which is how you get more cards. And then you create a deck with those. And then every 10 days you have to do a tournament. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also all over the place when I play games. Sometimes there are one-offs. Sometimes I play them all the way through. I finished Legends of Zelda, but I know Riptide did a much better job with completing it. So if you're looking for completionism, I'm not the right person. But if you want to see a bunch of different stuff, I'm glad to play things for a couple hours and sometimes realize they were a terrible idea. But I think we're going to finish this one. Realistically, I'm going to play the... Yeah, completing Zelda. There's no completing Zelda. I'm pretty sure Riptide got all the shrines, right? Were you able to find all of them? I didn't catch the last stream. I know you got all the underground ones. Yeah, towers. You did, okay. I missed a bunch. I'm gonna play that one a little bit more offline. Sometimes I get into... I don't want to call it a rut, but I play a game for too long and I don't come back. So like we had to take a break from Against the Storm for a bit because I've been playing it too much and I don't want to burn out on a game that's in early access. So we'll wait for an update and then we'll go jump back into one of those for a day and then we'll move on to something else. We'll play something that we want to complete. And I'm always interested in new ideas. But right now we're talking to Korsak, he was our competitor on week 20, or sorry, day 20, week 2. But now he is our friend. And we're trying to actually make him like us a little bit more, but it turns out he's not a people person. Also, I don't do voices well, but I try them anyway. You can take that for good or bad, depending on how much you like hearing terrible voices. All right, here we go. When you're up against a cornered animal, it isn't so hard to know what the animal's gonna do. Talking's different. People zig when you think they'll zag. They use innuendo instead of coming out with what they mean. It's more complicated than anything I encountered out in the wilderness. People are both simple and messy. But realistically, people are pretty simple. Our brains go one direction. If you talk to people a certain way, they will naturally react a certain way. Which is why there's so many guides to business. Talk like this and people will trust you more and like you more, and it's true as long as that person has never been trained to find those things. Because if you talk to another business person who has had that sort of training, they're going to look at you and go, oh, you're trying to socialize me. That's not going to work here. So realistically, people are simple. Don't overthink it. We all want variations of a theme. Love, money, food. Not necessarily in that order. Sometimes in that order. Yeah, if you say so. At any rate, I shouldn't complain. This is a new situation I'm in, sure. But adaptability, that's what I do. You gotta be nimble, on your feet if you want to survive a hostile setting. Adapt. Play an active stance to use this card. Oh, Oh, we had a card that turns adapt into something. Hostile setting? Like retail. You're an odd one, Sylvia. I don't mind it though, especially since you're helping out with this birdhouse. Let's get the east wing started next. That's where the water slide will go. He's a nature guy. He's a very nature guy. All right. Ah, our other two hunters are back. Let's go see what they brought. You brought me a wallpaper. I sent you out to bring me goods. You brought me wallpaper. Rottermelon, creeping mildew, Naga's fang, scimitar crab shell. That's a good one. Quick, somebody tell me 64 times 8. Oh, way too much. All right, we need to upgrade our pauldron some more. That's a good one. Thanks for the stuff. Let's go grab mint stuff, and then we'll go give everyone a gift. That way they'll like us a little bit more. Also wallpaper. Lamia's shed scale. Also a rotfly matriarch. I sent you guys to different places, right? Vines? No, I sent them to the same place. Well, that was an error. That's all right. We'll make it work. All right, back to the top. Got to make sure we give everyone a gift. We don't want to leave anybody out. Zid likes bugs. I go for animals more. Yeah. I'm kind of the same way. I prefer animals to humans. There's a section of my lawn that I haven't been mowing lately. Uh-oh, where'd my plants go? Oh, my mandrake roots are at the end. I must have given them all away. There's a small section of my yard that I haven't been mowing because that's where the bunnies live. They like to hang out in this section just a little bit away from the walking path. So when somebody goes by with their dogs, they run back into my yard and hang out in the walking path. Or in this little patch away from the walking path. And I can see them from my window. This is Salt and Pepper. They're fish pirates. And their music is just a bunch of meowing. Yeah, those two are fantastic. Roxanne likes gems. We bought some gems just for her. They're the only ones I know who you're talking to with only audio input. Yep. Yep, that is a very distinct music that they have. Alright. That was Luna. She's a moth. This is Saffron. Saffron is a half deer, half human with a wooden arm. That she may have said she makes herself. I don't remember if she said that or not. That might have been in a version of a fanfic I was thinking about. Alright. This is Muktuk. Wearing the muckluck. He's a walrus, clearly. He likes fish. He is also the one that sells me the cauldrons. Oh, I can't upgrade the other ones. I'm using them. Duh. Duh. We'll check that again later. This is Quinn. Quinn is the they, them. And Quinn likes sacks of slime. Also, we feed Quinn materials, and then later we can buy them. So they are going to take one of each of our items, and then we don't have to hunt for them anymore. We can just outright purchase them. In Quinn's best friend, Boxer, who is a mimic. Is anything on sale? No, some things are just more expensive. But we are going to want to purchase some expensive stuff. Let's do my math real quick so I can get this out of the way. If we have a bunch of steel cauldrons, our cap is 420 at 8 ingredients. That doesn't break evenly, does it? Okay, never mind. So we're looking at 52. Okay, yeah, that's not going to break evenly at all. Alright, next thing we do is send our fighters out to go gather more loot. Assuming we have an adventure they can do. So the 3 new ones are the Sulfuric Falls, the Crystalline Forest, and the Ice Crag. And we haven't done this one yet. He has a lot of slots. Do I have lightning? I don't have lightning protection. That's why we didn't do this one. But I can send him out for ice. And you need a drowsiness cure to get us through that. What do we got? 7, 18, 21, 32, 46. 48, perfect. And then mana potion gets you the 7. Run a test to make sure that this is actually correct. I didn't miscount. I did miscount. That's 8. That's 8 things that we need to collect. So we need to throw another potion at it? Or do we just give him the big potion? Maybe we just give him the big potion. I know he's got more slots, so he would be the one to throw small potions at. Alright. Go to the Ice Crag. And then I can send the other 2 to the desert, but that's it. I don't have any lightning protection. I mean, I guess I could just load you up with healing potions. 6, 18, 24, 36, 42, 60. a small potion. Give you the cure for that, and then I test. Yeah, she makes it. Go for it. There are some things from each area that we want. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but at the very least, there are burnables that we can use to upgrade. You might have a hard time with this. Can you even finish? 20? 23? 52. No. No, you can't finish this one. And I don't have anywhere else I can really send you. Six, 12, 40, 24, 36, 48, 66? I did this math just a moment ago and I've already forgotten what it was. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, that's a problem. I'd have to give her 2 mana potions. 20, 40, 50, 60, 74. What if we just go this route? That's still 7. Oh, do I have a big one left? Yeah. We can just finish sulfuric balls. Perfect. Send. Alright. Adventurers out. Baptiste. We already invested here, so we're good. Let's go check the cats. They sell loot box style treasure chests. Let's go ahead and buy a big one. We're trying to find new materials. I don't know exactly which new materials, but we're trying to find new materials. 20 B and C, that's good. And a 32E isn't bad either. Alright, let's go drop the new stuff off with Quinn, and then we'll figure out where to go from here. Expand. Yeah, we got 3 new items. Excellent. Alright, if we rest 3 times, we can't actually sell anything. So let's buy some of those big good ingredients. Most of them aren't available until tomorrow, but oh, it looks like we will need to wait until tomorrow. We want some things that are over 40, because that's going to get us into the new numbers. Thanks for stopping by, Riptide. And thanks for the raid. Have a good night. Hope you get some sleep. We could buy the citrus. That's a good one. Work on the BE angle. BE is what? Is it nothing? It's not nothing. It's a shadow tonic. We'll buy money towards shadow tonic. We used all of our fire flowers, so I'm tempted to buy more of those. Those were really good. The 40s aren't bad, but we just need something a little bit higher. All right, that's all we're gonna buy for today. Let's hang out, head back. Hanging out will get rid of this one. Yeah, we're in a real unfortunate position here as far as hanging out goes. Let's see what we can make expensive tomorrow. Silence cures. Potions that feel good. Potions that make you want to feel good. We have some silence cures, but not very many. We could make a bunch more. I don't know if they would be grand. Those were tough. The feel good trait must be the second one. Taste, feel, smell, sight, and hearing. I don't have a lot of good potions that have that effect. So perhaps we won't do a campaign tomorrow. We'll wait until we come across one that is definitely on our list. All right, let's do our rank ups and then see how much time we have left. We can always leave and come back. Set up for our new potions. Maybe get a bunch of silence cures going, I don't know. I hope you can overlook the throbbing vein in my temple, Sylvia. Generally, I'm quite good at keeping my composure when upset, but that vein will betray me every time. Seeing you, of course, is the greatest balm I could ask for. Stay for a spot of tea? I'm brewing some as we speak. Baptiste sets out cups and saucers of delicate porcelain. They gleam even in the low light of the guild hall. Sylvia finds herself suddenly excited. Baptiste's version of tea time is clearly a cut above anything she's experienced. Baptiste pours, and Sylvia takes a sip. Careful, it's hot. The warning is too late, and misleading. Baptiste isn't referring to the temperature of the tea, but its flavor profile. Is tea supposed to burn like this? It's an interesting variety I found at the marketplace. It was quite inexpensive, and it also varnishes brooms. Sugar helps. The tea is great, but why don't you tell me what got you upset? As a matter of fact, I'm just back from seeing Quinn. Yeah, Quinn can have that effect. I know they're a friend of yours, so I thought of them when it came time to sell the bits I'd harvested from that forest slime. And would you believe, Quinn offered me next to nothing for my goods. You want me to talk to Quinn? Quinn wouldn't try to rip you off. Offer to talk to Quinn. Quinn would absolutely try to rip you off. Want me to talk to Quinn? Maybe rough him up a bit for you? Well, it's a kind offer, but I'm not sure you'd win that tussle. Anyway, Quinn isn't the problem. I saw 3 other merchants and they all gave me a similar quote. Low-level monster guts just aren't worth all that much, and they're worth less every day as we gain access to more potent and dangerous reagents. I did the math, Sylvia. A hero would have to bag 30 of these things to afford a single meal. Well, you're used to pretty exorbitant meals, but I take your point. It's hard work to be a hero. I knew it was hard work. I knew it was dangerous work. I had naively assumed the compensation would reflect that. So heroes don't get any sort of salary? The guild pays each hero a token stipend. The sum is so small it's mostly a formality. The bulk of a hero's income is meant to come from the quest fees and from the loot they sell. That can be lucrative in theory. Every once in a while, a hero will stumble upon a genuine treasure trove. But statistically speaking, they're twice as likely to be struck by lightning, and 3 times as likely to be implanted with a subcutaneous egg sac. Gross. I don't want to be a hero anymore. And then, of course, if they do strike gold, the guild always gets a substantial cut. It sounds like the solution is simple. The smaller the guild's cut, the more gold you're putting in the pocket of the heroes. If only it were that easy. Alas, the Heroes Guild is a for-profit enterprise. It's a machine designed to generate revenue and to put that revenue into the hands of the stakeholders. It's a corporation. Meaning your family. That's right. They've invested quite a lot to get this chapter up and running. And endeavors such as this isn't inexpensive. And they expect to see a significant return on their investment. So far, everything appears to be on track. If the guild is a machine, then it is a very efficient one. Therefore, from the company's point of view, nothing at all is wrong. Everything is working precisely as intended. Voluntarily reducing our profit in order to enrich our contractors, out of the goodness of our hearts? It isn't done. It flies in the face of the company's entire purpose. But morale is obviously important to you, even if there isn't a line for it on the company ledgers. Well, that's the truth and the crux of my dilemma. But while I don't yet have any answers, I feel hopeful. After all, it's only after a problem's been identified that it can be solved. The trick now is simply to find the common ground. That's the best way to ensure everyone comes away satisfied. Common ground. Apply common ground. Reduce stress applied by customers by 50% for 3 turns. It costs 2, though. I can see how that philosophy would work for me, too. You're already doing it. After all, you and I come from different worlds. But you have always felt like a kindred spirit. You're sweet. I like that about you. That is the least aggressive that she has been towards hitting on someone. I am happy that you enjoy it. And if you like sweetness, perhaps I can get you a bit more sugar for your tea. I noticed you haven't touched it, and I feel we should drink it down quickly before it melts away my porcelain. Kitten, are you settling? Are you good? Do you want a camera? Here, how about we get you on camera? Maybe. Alright. Yeah, we'll see if she settles in. I don't believe we had a rank up. Oh, Muktuk. We had a rank up with Muktuk. I don't remember his voice either. I'm really bad at this. Why are you smelling my wrist? I shall make a confession, Sylvia, now that we are away from the ears of the marketplace. In all my many months spent in Rafta, I have not yet made time to admire its most famous landmark. The skull? Have you not admired the skull? Hey, you've been busy, right? Nay, gentle Sylvia, make no excuses for me. Say instead that we shall rectify this problem. For rectify it we shall, together, this very day, this very moment. Because it is right over there. You see it? It's impossible to miss. The statue stands tall against the horizon, at the precise spot where Rafta's Bay meets the open ocean. Oh, it's the statue of the queen, whose name I've forgotten. Mazda. Maiden? Maiden? He'll tell us. It depicts an infamous witch at the height of her power. This is Maven, who once ruled this island. Muktuk regards it in complete silence. He doesn't move a muscle. He barely seems to breathe. Sylvia, not wanting to disturb him, turns her eyes back onto the statue. What is Muktuk seeing that she missed? Well, he's an art critic. He sees a lot of things that you don't see in art. Tut! I do not know what to think, Sylvia. I do not know how to feel. My gut is a swirl of indistinct emotions like fish beneath the ice. On the one flipper, this statue is unquestionably an impressive display of prowess. On the other, it represents an ugly history. What history is that? She asks. The story goes that this statue was erected by many hands under much duress. They say Maven turned her great mental powers on the people, that she wielded them as tools, and thus, the crux of my confusion. Can I admire the artwork in isolation from the context of its creation? I don't know. This is a great moral gray area question. Because we do the same thing. It's the concept of it being a piece of history and also the winner's right history. So are you keeping it up as some sort of hero worship? Because that's a problem. I don't know. I don't know. Haven't we all got enough to worry about without adding philosophical quandaries to the mix? That is the wrong thing to say to a person who bases his life on philosophical quandaries. Bah, ignore philosophy at your own peril, Sylvia. This is the entire purpose of art, to confront us with questions that have no easy answers. The alternative is an unexamined life devoid of true grace. Also, do not forget, where I am concerned, these are religious concerns, not merely aesthetic ones. And so, I find I cannot see beauty in a creation that is tainted by such ego and cruelty as this. At best, perhaps I can learn from its technical proficiency. If nothing else, it is impressive in that regard. You're pretty impressive yourself. Oh, Sylvia. I bet you could do better with the right resources. Oh, you flatter me, I think. Yet you also inspire my competitive spirit. So, if you find yourself in possession of 300 tons of granite, I should be happy to try to outdo it. And what a feat that would be, eh? To match its balance of formal elements. To find such an impactful use for anti-gravity enchantments. The unexamined life is not worth living. You know, unless you're happy. Sounds like you could teach a class on this stuff. I would rather do than teach, and I would much rather outdo than imitate. It is intimidating, however, the thought of creating some great work in a land where it will be compared to this one. Fortunately, I have developed a tough skin for critics. That is necessary in our line of work, is it not? To fortify our egos, to reinforce our very souls against undeserved hostility. Reinforce, reduce stress received from all sources by 50%, and gain 3 shield. I can take anything they throw at me. Good! Then let us return now to our own endeavors. I do not like how this statue's eyes seem to follow us. Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, do we tear it down? The thing it represents is definitely bad. And again, winners write history. There's no devotees to the Maven lifestyle. She doesn't stand out as the hero. in anyone's story, as far as I'm aware. Alright, if we head back now, we can get the extra rest that we need, so it looks like we're leaving. Yep. Sometimes that's all we can do. Baptiste Hero Expeditions are a great way to get rare ingredients. Yes, they are. Oh, Let's bottle up this fire tonic. It is grand. And let's bottle up this ice tonic. It is superior and worth a lot of money. We need grand stamina and we need grand poison. We also need a better thunder tonic. Theoretically, we don't need the stamina if we can win with the first two. But it's also possible we fail. Let's try making the poison cure. I know we have plenty of time left. Oh, reminds me we need to check our plants. Maybe we can feed them some better things. Gardening. Collect. Collect. Alright, what are the really good items? Something that's only 2. Nope. Not yet. The geode citrus is a good one. We can put it in the E and the B. And I'm somehow getting cat fur on my face. Stop touching your face. That's a good D and E. Let's put that one in there. That's a good AB. That's a really good AB. Hey, System Chalk. It is just like a piece of paper, man. Stupid money. We don't need money here. Yeah. Money doesn't mean anything unless you don't have it. Then it means a lot. Someone needs to brush this cat. I think it's gonna have to be me. Alright, let's get that going again. It's a real issue. Sometimes people just don't value money. Or they don't value your money. Which is definitely a thing you get from car people. It'll save you the trouble. I ran into that when I was trying to buy a car. Because they try and ask you what your price range is. And I have to think to myself, I don't have a specific price range. I just don't want it to be expensive. Do you have one that's not expensive? And of course the answer is no. I end up buying like the least expensive vehicle I can find. It's still expensive. I don't have anything that falls into the ACD area. Read the options right to left. Dang it, what was the book where he always chooses left? Alright, we need 2 A's to 1 C and 1 D. don't think this one's going to be pretty. Or maybe it will be with fire flowers. Gets us to 320. 100 gets us to 400. And then it's a real nasty split after that. $40, $80. It's the perfect split. It gets us past grand. I ended up buying a very cheap car because I use it to get from point A to point B. It's not a luxury that I need. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with my car, aside from the fact that it has a low dollar value attached to it, and I work with some people who think that that is a negative trait. I've only ever bought one new car. The last one I bought was new. I drive a Kia, an easily stolen Kia with anybody that has a USB drive. Yeah, this is a perfect brew. This is an absolutely perfect poison cure. Let's see if we can have it done by tomorrow morning. I know, its value went down as soon as I left the lot. Luckily, it didn't have that far to go down. No, I work with people that drive Lexuses. They all lease. They don't own a Lexus, mind you, but they drive a Lexus. And I've asked a few times, what would you do with the extra $100,000 if we traded cars? They don't like that response. Alright. We couldn't have made that pretty much any better. Now we need a stamina potion. An AE. Ooh, can we do this with creeping mildew? $140. It's gonna be close. Assuming I have an A that big. Do I have 40A? We've got 40A. Oh, that's not going to get us over. We actually needed a little bit more. It's really close. What if... I'd be taking out a 64 to try and make up the difference. And a 40 would still leave me 4 off. I can only put 4 more in. Oh, I see. I see why this is going to be problematic. I needed something with a larger A Magmin than E. But if I take one of those out, then I need a 44E. have a 48. Which still only gives us 1 star, maybe 2. Ooh. All right, I'm game. I'm also totally on board with social media being depressingly unimaginative, but do go on. I am excited to read what you have to say. Okay. If I take both of these out... Oh, I don't have another spider, do I? I do, okay. And I put in a 40A, which is another one of these. It's too small. We're banking on maybe getting... You know what? It doesn't need to be superior. It can just be grand. It can just be a grand potion. What would your strategy be? And the biggest problem here is that you're already an influencer, which means you are naturally attracting people that want to be with an influencer. That seems like a terrible dilemma to be in. All right, this gets us at least a 5-star, and it might tier up, and I think we go with that. Oh, we want it to be done in 4. We're gonna have to burn a mushroom? That'll work. I ran out of wood. We're gonna have to buy more wood tomorrow. Also, we have this cauldron we could be using to make... What, healing potions? That way we always have them? I say like a question. So her bright idea was to watch a video with a potential partner. The video had a bunch of cows running around in these, like, harness things with what looked like a big blanket. With a single egg in the middle running behind them. They were all running around like maniacs with these eggs and blankets shouting at the top of their lungs. I still have such a distinct image of this cow getting up in close to the camera. Wish she would turn to a date and say, "Oh man, I hate cow eggs." This feels like one of those I don't want to seem stupid situations, so I'm gonna go along with the thing you're saying. Which, again, is a completely human trait. Right? We don't want to sound stupid. So if we hear something and we're unsure, we just kind of unwittingly go with whatever that person said. Oh, that's way too much. I've only got 16 left and I need to use 3. about replace it with something a little bit smaller. We're not going to get this to tier up, so it doesn't really matter what I put in here, as long as they're equal. I could just put 2 8s. I don't think I've got 2 20s. Got 18s. Got a 20B. Oh, we do have 2 20s. Never mind. And it becomes grand, so that's good. Could it use cow eggs? I know it could use more cowbell. I hate it when I put too much cow egg in my potion. It really ruins it. Do I even throw a log in this? We don't even throw a log in this. This is just a bonus potion. More cowbell is a reference that a lot of people aren't going to get. I'm afraid that I have absolutely fallen into that trap once in a while, where I'll hear something and be like, that kind of makes sense. It seems like a thing that I know. So I'm going to agree, thinking that it's the thing that I know, and then sometimes just be wrong. I didn't know it all. Let's see. Is there some small stuff we're not using? We have no idea if there's small stuff we aren't using. And then I think we just go to sleep for the rest of this day. And then we'll be good to go tomorrow morning. Especially on trivial stuff, yes. Are you nuts? Cows don't lay eggs. Why are they shouting? I really want this date to work, though. I mean, how do you respond to that? Because then I, as the idiot that she's going on a date with, think that she's insane. Because she's created this scenario where it's like, I'm going to bring this thing up and see how they react. But if I come to the conclusion that cows don't lay eggs, what the hell is going on? And she's sitting there watching this like, oh, this is my favorite video, stupid cow eggs. And I'm just like, I don't want to be with this person. They clearly have some sort of mental defect that I can't deal with. I guess Oswald really cleared out of here. Hello, Sylvia. Nice day, isn't it? It's definitely a great day to buy a potion. See anything you like? Under different circumstances, I'd be happy to buy something, but I'm here to conduct business of a different sort. No problem, moist dude. It's part of the thing about showcasing games that aren't on a lot of front pages. You get a chance to look at it first and see if you like it without having it ruined for you. So you probably have a general idea of what the game is, but I'll just get into a little bit and you can see for yourself. Visit the cow egg farm. Haven't run into the karate yet. I'm sure that's in Chapter 3. I wanted to let you know about an issue that some of the heroes have been having with a certain potion maker. Uh-oh, is everything okay? From what I can gather, some intrepid entrepreneur has been patent trolling. Oh god, it's happening. He's currently claiming the exclusive right to buy, sell, and trade a whole range of potions upon the Isle of Rafta. This is Bella. When she was a little tiny kitten, we could never find her. So we were gonna have to attach a bell to her neck so that when she would hide in the house, we would know where she was. What? That's absurd. Nobody has the right to do that, and I have no intention of honoring some arbitrary restriction about what I'm allowed to sell. And good for you. In fact, I've made an appeal to the authorities myself. Unfortunately, the perpetrator has two things going for him: dark magic and red tape. Ooh, that is a fine line. Pretty sure you just said the same thing twice. The patent he has imposed is magical in nature, meaning you couldn't break it if you tried. And it could be weeks before the Central Commission reviews all the paperwork and makes a ruling on the matter. This is a disaster. Weeks? I'm not sure my business can hold out that long. Boss Finn must be the one behind this. He's trying to beat me before we even get to the competition. You guessed it right, but you're not the only one he's hurting with this move. As you must know, my heroes frequent the local potion shops. Now that Boss Finn has got a stranglehold on the market, they're forced to go to him, and he's able to charge exorbitant fees. So he's gonna be smarmy and rich? What a great combination. Look, it's every rich person. Oh. He's definitely not making it easy for me, but this only makes me more determined than ever to beat him. I had a feeling you'd say as much. And keep in mind, the restriction on selling potions does not extend to the gifting of potions. So if you were to send a hero out on an adventure, you're free to outfit them with potions as usual. Thus, it behooves me to mention that even in this time of uncertainty, the Heroes Guild remains open for all your adventuring needs. How am I supposed to make money? Well, I've got to admire that hustle. No, I don't. That's a terrible hustle. Oh, has it just not taken effect yet? He said, ban, she said. Nightly wailing from the forest biome has left townsfolk especially sensitive to unpleasant sounds. The good sound trait has more impact. The bad sound trait has less impact. Oh, this is completely good for us. Infestation. The Shadow Step has increased loot. Ice Crag has weaker monsters and decreased loot. Crystalline Forest has weaker monsters and decreased loot. Okay. So I can still sell my potions. No big deal. We're golden right now. Alright, bottle these up for selling tomorrow. Except for one. We have to save one for the contest. A 1-star superior poison cure. Excellent. And a superior stamina potion. No bonus stars. I'm gonna throw one of each of these in the window. I don't want to accidentally sell them. That is a thing that happens. Okay. Let's collect our doubled goods. So these are plants that will duplicate anything that they eat. So we give them something we want to duplicate. And in a couple of turns, they will give us back something good. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. We're not in need. Give them money. Oh, that would be great. Although they would probably just eat one coin and then only duplicate a single coin. Now, if you could just stuff them full of coins. So here is potion creation. There are a certain number of ingredients we can put in. In this cauldron, it's 8. And there is a maximum number of magimins, which is the magical ability of each of the ingredients. And depending on the recipe you're trying to make, you have to put in specific ratios of the magimins to get better potions. And we have a little bit of everything. Let me see what we've got for potions here. I turned potions off on accident. We could use more thunder potions because we haven't got all the stuff out of the thunder place. So we want a thunder tonic, which reduces the damage done to heroes by thunder type, which is a B-D combination. So we want to try and get an even number of B magimins and D magimins. And I start by just throwing a couple of big things in. And then we try and fix it later. 1030, 1020. If I put in another one, is it going to be too big? That leaves me a 32. This one would leave me 64. That would be too much. All right. Theoretically, we could do that. 52 and 2. It can hold it. I just don't think we can get 52 and just B. But we can look. I could be wrong. 48? Do we have a 4? No. An 8 is our smallest. We could just do a 40 and a 12. Did I see a 12? Yes. All right. So we're at 412 out of 420. We're at 206 of each, which means we've got a perfect balance. We'll get 2 additional stars. So we're going to tier up, which will make this a superior potion, which might be our best potion. I think we just made a best potion. It's going to take a long time to get done. We can put some wood in here to speed it up a bit. If I just do that, if I just do this, it gets done tomorrow morning. So 6 time slots for the day, then it does an extra 2 overnight. And then we have it first thing in the morning. Which is fine. And the other type of potion that we want is... So the day... This is a time management game, first and foremost. Each day has 6 time slots up here in the corner. So when we do a potion, it takes a certain amount of time to brew. So let me put another one together here real quick. We've got ice, fire, lightning, shadow. We have everything. So let's just make something for money. Something easy. BE is pretty easy. And we have a bunch of these. So the more ingredients we're putting in, the longer it's taking to brew. $86, 86, and 3. What if I do another one? 60, that's too much. We'll go over. What if I do that? Nope. That puts us over also. We're at 96. That would be perfect. Let's see if we can get 96 out of B's. 2 40s and a 16. Oh, we could throw a 48 in there. Another 48 puts us exactly at our number, which is bad because we want to put one more ingredient in. So we need to get 48 into. We've got 40s. And we got an 8. There we go. 208 and 208. We're going to get guaranteed 2 stars because of the perfect balance. So this one takes 12 time slots to brew. A day is 6 time slots. However, we can put fuel in here to make it cook faster. Cook is the word I'm going to go with. So mushroom lowers it by 3. And then the hay lowers it by 1, so 8. So 6 time slots for the entire day. Then it cooks 2 more overnight. So 8 gets us our shadow tonic in the morning. Alright, then we go do stuff. And the most important thing that we can do is sell things to make money. So we have some superior stamina potions that are worth a lot. So let's put those in. Then got some superior poison cures that are also worth a lot. That's going to be our most expensive setup. Yes, the tutorial is good. So the first day, it very easily walks you through everything. The problem is we've been playing, we're on day 24 now, so we are in the lurch. It is... how to word? The biggest complaint about this game is that it's difficult. I mean, obviously the animations are cute. They were able to do, you know, this kind of screen, and then they also have the close-up screens. Now we're going to open our shop, and this is where the card game comes in. Now we're gonna haggle. Another day, another coin, right? I wish I had more time to browse, but this should suit my needs. He wants to buy a superior poison cure. Its value is 578. It's currently being increased by 5% for reasons. For reasons, that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm shiny hunting on the side. Okay. Yes, it explains everything, and then it gets a little bit difficult. He's going to complain, which is going to increase our stress. Stress is a straight up percentage chance that when you draw a card from your deck, it's just a negative card. Oh no! You've contracted poison! However, will you cure it? I have this right here. It's 578 coins. So now we're going to play our cards. We've got... so the cards you get from other characters via a relationship system. So you'll see we're going to go talk to people and make friends, and that's how we get new cards for our deck. we're going to play Ferocity of the Squirrel. Raise interest by 2 whenever a card is played. Persists until another stance card is played. Down here in the bottom left is their interest meter. And each of the character types is different. That would definitely hurt the relationship, yes. You can give them things they don't like, and then your relationship will go down. Such as cow eggs. Yeah, Stardew Valley-like. You give them a gift every day, and then you can hang out with them for extra time slots, and they'll like you more. So we're going to try and raise his interest. Pressure. Draw 3 cards. Discard any of the cards that do not raise interest. Let's go ahead and play that. I know it's going to cost us 1, but... Alright, we drew a 0 cost that raises it by 4. Alright, so we filled up 1 heart. That was worth 13%. Now he's paying an extra 18% because of our haggle skills. Now we're going to end our turn. He only has so much patience. This is our energy for the entire haggle. So we have to be aware that we don't anger him too much. All right. If we end our turn, it's going to cost us 2 patience. He is going to devalue the potion at the end of the turn. We have Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand is a closer, the handshake at the top. Instead of being a patience cost card, it immediately ends the exchange. So this would raise interest by 10, apply a debuff, and then close the deal. Playing the closer gives us an extra 5%, so they're good to end with. So I think we're just going to play all of our cards here and close the deal. So Craftsmanship, raise interest by 6, increase the price of the potion by 3%. That'll put it at 21. Another Craftsmanship, that'll put it at 24. And it will also raise his interest. So that's another 13%. So 37. Then we're going to press the attack, raise interest by 5, and draw a card. Muscle Memory, that's a freebie. We'll play that one. Sleight of Hand is worth 10. So it'll put him over. We'll get an extra 13%. We get 5% because it's a closer. And this has 2 negative traits. So we'll get another 10% for that. So that's what? 65%? We're going to get a 65% increase for the value of this potion. Closes the deal, we get the money, he leaves. We thank him for his business because we are good at running a shop. Microsoft did get the win. It still has to clear the UK. You got to get one of those Bored Apes. I hear their prices are down slightly. Raise interest by 5 the Bank of Canada, yes. Yeah, if they can get it through UK, it's done. Alternatively, I think they already have a plan for that. So they may or not even be out of talks. Yep, you just keep talking at him, and eventually he'll pay you more. Just like regular retail. I used to buy from your uncle. I see talent runs in the family. That's one of the nicer things that the customers will say to you. All right. She's going to give us 3 stress and fuming. Increase stress by 2 at the start of Sylvia's turn. Oof. Again, every time we draw a card, this is the percentage chance that it's not one from our deck. It is Some sort of straight up negative. Captivate, increase patience by 1. If an opener, increase patience by 2. Hey, you won the stock market. Anytime you have a positive number, you won the stock market. Congratulations. Press the attack, raise interest by 5, and draw a card. And the other reason we want to keep playing cards is because Ferocity of the Squirrel is still in effect. Every card we play is raising interest by 2. Chorus, raise interest by 5 for each time this card has been played during the current transaction. I forgot about this. There are 4 of this card in our deck. This was our main goal, is to try and play chorus cards, and somehow we didn't draw any of them last turn. Alright, press the attack. Chorus for 5. Scheme, draw 3 cards. The theory here is that we just keep drawing from our deck until we get choruses and try and max them out before they have the opportunity to give us negatives. I don't know if this was actually a good idea or not. Chorus this time is worth 10. Pressure, draw 3 cards. Discard any that do not raise interest. So what you needed was to have some financial consultant notice that you made money, and then, much like a casino, they say, hey, you should invest in this other big thing. All right, increase interest for 0. These cost 0 patience, so there's no reason not to play them. Now, we're getting out of patience. We might be better off just ending this one. We're in the same boat as last time. I don't think we're going to get 41 more points to max out the next increase. And we have a closer in our hand. It's a bank. Banks never go under. I've never heard... There hasn't been a single run on a bank since like the 20s, right? That doesn't happen anymore. I mean, except that one time and that other time. So playing a closer is going to give us 5%. And since this potion has 2 negative traits, we're going to get another 10. So that would give us 60. And we can play Craftsman, which gives us another 3. So a 63% increase in haggle price is pretty good. We just made about 900 wrath bucks. I don't know what we call money. Is it just gold? Has it been mentioned at all? I don't think it has. I had a dream this place was condemned. How much is this one? It's probably more than I want to spend. They do not realize it later. It's completely fine. Captivate. We play the chorus because it makes all our further chorus cards stronger. We already have Ferocity of the Squirrel. Playing it again doesn't do anything. Yeah, they don't get angry at you later after they leave. They're perfectly fine. I bet we could get ChatGPT to synthesize a Jimmy Stewart. Oh, man. Those things have gotten scary good. All right. We've got 8 patience to work with. We drew double scheme, a press the attack, and a sleight of hand. So we can get a bunch of cards and end it this turn. He's going to put a shield up next turn. If we can get some good draws of Chorus, this will pay off. There's one. That'll increase it by 10. Muscle memories are free. Let's hold on to those for just a second, because we want to plan this out a bit. It doesn't throw in the old heave-ho. I don't know if there is a max hand size. I don't think I've ever run into it. Let's see what happens if we draw 3 more. I mean, I don't have a way to do that again. So you draw a number of cards equal to 3 plus the turn that you're on. Sorry, 2 plus the turn that you're on? So first round we drew 3. This is the second turn, so we drew 4. I guess maybe if you somehow made it last for 10 rounds, you might run out of hand size. Alright. Let's do Oppress the Attack. This is draw a card. This is draw a card and raise interest. If we can get another Chorus, we'd be really well off. But it seems unlikely. We're definitely finishing the turn here. So we're going to be playing all of our cards. Nope, no Chorus. Alright. We play Craftsman. Increase the value of the potion by 3%. Muscle memories are free. And Sleight of Hand gets us our closer for 10, 23, 28, 62%. Not bad. It's really hard to max out customers, as far as I can tell, unless I'm just really bad at making decks, which is also a possibility. Alright, we're making a little bit of money. We only got a little bit of stress at the beginning. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you gotta margin those bored apes. Baptiste. Okay. Baptiste is one of the characters that we can befriend. Sometimes they're jerks and they increase stress by a lot, but their percentages tend to be a little bit higher. Yes. All right. Technically. So if patience hits 0, they will leave and they will not buy the item. However, if on the turn it hits, or the play that makes it hit 0, you completely max them out, they will do the purchase. He's a passionate affluent. He's just being passionate, that's all. It's very difficult to max them out. Yep. That is exactly correct. How's it going, Bumbotron? Alright, Tiny Kitten is asleep, finally. Yeah, if you can get them to max out at 0, you still get the sale. So we're going to Captivate, which is going to give us more patience to work with. And we're going to think. We are going to try and dig through this deck and find our Chorus cards, because 9 stress is a little bit rough. Nope. Both of our good closers in our opening hand. That does not bode well. Alright, there we go. We drew a stress card. We hit that 9% chance. If in hand at end of turn, increase stress by 1. And he is going to Use stubborn. Reduce all interest gained by 25%. All right, we're gonna play chorus. It gives us 5, technically 7. And then we're gonna draw a bunch of cards and hope we get more choruses. There's one. Pressure gives us 3. Do we try and just finish it out this turn by drawing all the cards? Oop, that was unfortunate draw. Press the attack. There's another chorus, that's worth 15. 17 technically. Go again, this will hit us into the next one. We can see exactly how much more we need. 41. We don't draw 2 choruses next turn. We might draw 1. I don't think there's a combination here that gets us 40. $22. 22 and 12. Oof. Theoretically, if we drew chorus, 2 muscle memories, and a craftsmanship. I mean, we could just play this craftsmanship. We're gonna draw 5. Or are we drawing 4? I've already forgotten. I didn't pay attention. If we happen to draw the chorus and 2 muscle memories, we can max him out, which will get us another 20%. Which would be worth 1 stress. Oh no! No, it won't because of stubborn. Reduce all interest gained by 25%. Yeah. Yeah, also stress cards. There's the percentage of stress cards. So we're looking at minimal gains after this. So this is a good opportunity to just close the deal. Yep. 63% is not bad. And doubt won't affect us as long as we close the deal here. Good enough. Good enough. Thanks for your business. I'm glad you're still in business. I've got a good feeling about this potion. Alright, you're gonna lower patience by an extra 1, so when we end the turn it's gonna be 2. These are all cards that we would like to play. Captivate buys us a little bit more time. And then we're going to draw a few extra cards. This is going to end up being our closing hand because we're already down to 5 patience. I'm not sure that the... It's just Rob Baptiste, yeah. I'm not sure the deck that I've made here is great. We end up taking a lot of stress damage. Draw a card. Muscle Memory is a freebie. Think draws a card. We got a chorus. This will put us over for the 15%. Has 2 negative traits, so that's another 10. And it's a closer, so that's another 5. So we're looking at 81% on this one. That's good enough. I'm happy with that, and to not get hit with the complaint. Sold it for 1,000. Things are looking up indeed. Come back soon. Good to see you, I mean it. I want to spend some money if that's all right with you. That would be fine. Please, spend a lot of money. Ah, drew a doubt. Shield and reduce interest next turn. Alright, well, let's play a bunch of cards. Oh no, okay. Draw 3 cards, discard any that do not raise interest. We would like to raise interest. This is a good way to cycle for the chorus cards. Oh. It even discarded the stress card. Alright, we're gonna go up to 10% because of the doubt. And this turn we're gonna get reduced interest, and she put up a shield. But there's our chorus. We need to play that one. That's what our entire deck is based on. Press the attack. Playing both of these will give us the next one, at the very least. And I don't know if we want more complain. Yeah, luckily it discarded the stress. Alright, press the attack. What do you got for me? Craftsmanship, that's not bad. That gives us an extra 3%. We're gonna close this one out really early. Here, play this. It's still worth 2. We're only getting to 3 hearts, but that's okay. Still 66%. That's all of them for now. We made a little bit of money. We're back up to 7,000. Oh, we sold everything. Not bad at all. We have all of our potions for the next contest. We don't actually have anything to do. We're on day 24. We're just kind of burning out these 6 days. We did really well with our potion creations, which means we got lucky with the materials that we found. Let's check our garden. Everything's done. The A's and B's. I like this one for the E. I like this one for the D. I actually would like more fire flowers. We'll do fire flowers next time. What have I got for C? Nothing? What did I put in there last time? Spider bait diamond? So we've got 10 stress. We could consider doing another shop, but I don't... I think we just go travel and spend some time with people. We have money. We have nothing to spend it on, really. Our heroes are doing fine. Heights don't bother me. You got duplicate floors? Why do you do these things to me? Supernalite? Frost kindling. We didn't have that one yet. You got 2 sets of that. Some celestial ore. has some positive traits. Avalanche Cricket. Harpy's Heart of Stone. Alright. So we're going to give him a gift. I don't know what he likes yet. We've been trying different things. He doesn't like flesh. He doesn't like bones. So far, nobody has liked minerals or ores. Let's try a mineral. Nope, he doesn't like minerals either. We're just gonna go through everything until we figure it out. Alright, Zid, what'd you bring back? A bunch of stuff I didn't have. Shallow Grave Enoki, Daredevil Pepper, Delirium Shroom, aren't they all? Chimera Waste, gross. Lustrous Pearl, a 32D, that's a good one. Zid likes bugs. There you go, Zid. There's a bug. When they like you enough, you can rank up, and that's how you get new cards. I was able to enjoy the sights. What'd you bring me? Ah, we had already sent somebody here. You got us more vines. Okay, that's fine. You like plants. Where's my mandrake root? Cat fur on my face. Why do you bury your head like that? That's what you brought me back? Ugh. Alright, that one wasn't great. Baptiste likes flowers. Here's a flower. I'm an excellent gift giver, thank you. Alright. We invest with Baptiste, and he sends people out to adventure for us and bring things back. These are all pretty expensive. I don't think we worry about any of these. So when we send people out through Baptiste, it increases the more we spend. The higher the chance they bring back a rare ingredient. There's also a chance they disrupt the ecosystem, which creates some sort of negative effect in that area. I don't think we're going to invest. This is salt and pepper. You're sure you're not a narc? I'm sure. They like fish. Here is fish. Yes, the music is fantastic. They offer loot chests. Yeah. Yeah, they've got the loot boxes. Loot boxes are good on the early days of each of the tournaments because that's when they open up new areas. Roxanne likes gems. There's a gem. Ah, we gotta rank up. I'm gonna go give everybody else their items first. Nah, let's just do the rank up. I'm tired of work, if you want to loiter. Alright, it takes me a minute to get all the voices back together. I've earned a treat. I think you've earned one too. I do like ice cream. Then you shall have it, darling. Just let me do the talking. Roxanne slinks up to the counter and orders a pair of spicy cinnamon ice creams. She goes for her wallet, but it isn't there. She mutters apologies. She pats herself down, searching, coming up empty. And then she bursts into tears. The hapless ice cream merchant, desperate to stem the weeping, offers the treats free of charge. Roxanne quickly brightens up, a little too quickly. What was that? That was the performance of a lifetime. And if you haven't yet tried the emotional minefield technique, you very much should. Emotional minefield. The customer complains, raise interest by 10, and then apply sympathy for the following turn. Interesting. I'll practice it, but first, ice cream. Sylvia tucks into her ice cream immediately. It's tasty. She devours half of it, and Roxanne still hasn't touched hers. What's on your mind? Oh, just mulling over some of my recent accomplishments. As of this morning, I've submitted all the paperwork and fees required for my business license. Now all that remains is to schedule my exam. I've heard that test is pretty tough. To which I say, bring it on. If I feared a challenge, I never would have ended up here. Tell me more. Ah, yes, the simp technique. Works every time. How did you end up here? I don't think you've ever said. It wasn't because of any inheritance, I can tell you that much. As a girl, I had an insatiable interest in the surface world, inspired by the bits of debris that made its way down from the human cities above. She's the little mermaid, except she's a demon. She's the little demon maid. Empty flasks, loose change, bootlaces, and hair ribbons. I'd pore over all of it. But my favorites were the magazines. They were full of images of beautiful women living lives of glamour and luxury. They made it all seem so very attainable. And though there were no demons pictured in these perfumed pages, well, my powers of illusion were second to none. So I decided to ascend. I left a note for my parents and took off into the night. But the surface world was not what I had expected, whereby those with more money than they could ever need can use their money as a sort of lure, trapping others in an endless cycle of toil, hope, and obligation, all while increasing their own wealth naturally. Faster than I would have thought possible, I went from having nothing to having less than nothing. I was in debt. Deep, dangerous, demoralizing debt. And I realized I always would be. So long as I continued to play by the rules of rich men. Wow. Roxanne, I had no idea. Yes, generally I prefer it that way. But something about you makes me want to come clean. It's probably your big bovine eyes. Anyway, now you know how I ended up running cons on the streets of Rafta. I've had it rough too, you know. My uncle left me a store. Immediately after I got out of college, where I got a free license because I completed it. And I don't owe any debt for that. Alright, I've had it easy by comparison, clearly. Clearly easy by comparison. It's easy to lose sight of that, particularly when my inheritance has been both a windfall and an albatross. I suppose we both had to learn that if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. So we have been playing under the assumption that Sylvia is a giant flirt. So anytime it gives us an option where Sylvia can flirt with somebody, she does it. You're every bit as good as advertised, I bet. Well, I certainly haven't received any complaints yet. I have a minor complaint, actually. You haven't touched your ice cream, and now it's all melted. Oh, good. This is how I prefer it, you see. Ice cream headaches are my greatest vulnerability. Wow. We must really be friends if you're telling me your weaknesses. Weakness? Singular. You're welcome to look for more than one, but I don't like your odds, dear. Can you move your head, Bells? She's bent over backward with her head under the armrest. I'm afraid if I get up too quickly, she's gonna get hurt. Or she'll snap awake and hit her face on the armrest. Luna. Luna runs our marketing team. She is a moth. She likes fruit. Saffron. Saffron is our local construction artist. She does all of our carpentry work. She likes plants. Her arm is a plant. She's half deer. At least half. This is Muktuk. He sells cauldrons and shelving. He likes fish. He's a walrus. That was an easy one to figure out. And this is Quinn. Quinn is the merchant. And the way we increase Quinn's merchandise is by giving them one of everything we find. And then the next day, they'll start selling that item. So Quinn's gonna take all of these things and eat them real quick. Oh, yep, just stick them right in the mouth there, chew them up, and it's gone. Quinn's stock will be updated tomorrow. And then we'll have a whole new set of things. Quinn likes slime. Here's a sack of slime. Quinn's favorite. All right, we need to do some shopping because I just realized we are almost out of slime. We're probably almost out of a bunch of other things because I haven't been paying attention. And we should probably buy some good stuff so that we can make new potions, except we're not really selling very many potions. So maybe I shouldn't buy a bunch of things. I say as I continue to buy things. I'd like to have at least a couple of everything. It's horrible for my inventory. I can't keep track of stuff. Yes! Yes, it is the Mimic. The Mimic that Quinn sits on, shoots around, and is the store. I like that. Oh, we used a bunch of stuff. Alright. Can you show me? Oh, I haven't tried putting these things in order. Alright, now we've got the stuff with the highest Magimin counts on top. This will make it much easier to find our 2 color items. Yeah, these devs put in a lot of work. There is so much going on. The things in the background, the character models are fantastic. They use different art styles. At least spiders are good. I'm spending all that money we made. These are only 40. Maybe we don't buy a bunch of those. Buy a couple. We don't need to be spending a lot of money because we don't need to be making a lot more potions. Yep. Everybody has their own theme music. All of the concepts for the game are right up my alley. Okay. I don't really want to head back Because stress is an issue. Oh, we need to buy wood. Smell you later. Thanks, Quinn. Fuel. Buy a bunch of fuel. Let's just make things faster. As far as I know, it's only PC, but I could be wrong. Yep, just on PC. %20 off on Steam at the moment. I wonder how hard it would be for them to port this over onto the Switch. Or if that would just be an absolute pain. Looks like this is their only game. Voracious Games, the people that made it. God, if this was your first title, I'd be really happy with my team. Kind of wish this had gotten more press. Okay, so we've got a little bit more time left in our day. I am going to hang out with Saffron because her upgrades are very expensive. Aging barrels. Yeah. And one of the upgrades that we got from her was a decrease in cost, and I'm hoping we can get another one. So we're going to hang out with her, which will strengthen our relationship and lower stress. Let off some steam, boost relationship moderately, and relieve stress. We'll do that. I have something a little unusual in mind. Sylvia follows Saffron deeper into the woods. The trees grow thick here, and curtains of vines slow their progress. Finally, they come to a shrouded grove. It is utterly silent and still until... Ah! Sorry if I startled you. Meditation and quiet contemplation have their time and place. But sometimes a person just needs to scream. Try it now if you'd like. Sylvia feels a fair amount closer to Saffron and moderately less stress. Ah, Rage Forest. Alright, it's late evening. All we can do is head back and end the day. And I'm going to take my pills real quick so you guys are not going to have camera for just a second. I don't know Twitch's policy on taking pills on stream. Let's not mess with it. Alright, we're back. We actually made money today, even though we bought stuff. We're still down about 7 grand for the week. But all of our potions should be ready, and we still have 5 days. Another sunny day. Man, those weather witches are good. Oh, why not have witches control the weather? I mean, as long as you have witches. Greetings, Sylvia, and please make no effort to sell me anything. I know very well the many merits of your potions. Today, however, I am here not to spend gold, but to tell you, I am once again expanding my offerings. Now I'm all ears. Human ears are very prominent, that is true. But, as for my news, from this day forth, in addition to cauldrons, I shall offer for sale aging barrels. Placing a potion in such a barrel will assuredly elevate its quality, and thus its selling price.
It means delaying gratification for yourself and your eager customers. But as the saying goes, great things come to those who shop with Muktuk.
You know, I've never actually said that, but I'm gonna start. An aging barrel could definitely come in handy on those occasions when I'm not rushing to get a potion immediately from cauldron to shelf, which I'm not doing right now.
I knew you would see the wisdom in this. Come and visit me when you are ready to begin. If you can supply the materials, I shall provide the rest. And Sylvia, good luck, yes? This boss Finn makes the hairs on my mustache stand on end. It would be good, I think, for you to trounce him.
I agree. Let us trounce. Don't taste the rainbow. The bad visual trait has more impact. Ossuary Island. Increased value for fire tonics. Increased value for poison cures. The Sulfuric Falls has stronger monsters and better loot. Festival of the Itinerant Star. Itinerant? Itinerant. Yep. Yep. That's Muktuk for you. Increase in customers. Haggle customers will start with the Sympathy debuff. Increased value for enhancers. So, fire tonics, poison cures, and enhancers are all increased. And we get a Sympathy debuff right at the beginning on the customer. Halfway through the week, is what Oswald would say. Aw. Alright, did we set up our brews to finish this morning? We did. And we have an oak wood barrel for aging. Time slots to age 6. Potion capacity 5. Alright, bottle up the Thunder Tonic, which is going to be superior. Bottle up the Shadow Tonic, which is going to be superior. It has 3 negative traits. Alright, arrange my potions real quick. Because that is now our best potion. Alright, what are we selling today? What has an increased price? Unfortunately, this 327, 326 went up to 375. Those are just naturally worth a lot. Oh. Alertness is worth more. Finally. Our fire tonics are not that impressive. But as long as they're increased in value, we may as well sell them. And then we'll take our really valuable stuff and we'll age it. Which means I need to... Yes, we're gonna want to age all of these. We can only age one at a time. Maybe we don't need to age all of them. Maybe we just do... the Thunder Tonics. And I try not to forget to put it back in the window. Thought the barrel had a capacity of 5. Oh, let's... yeah. Where's the barrel? Let's grab these real quick. Hi, kitten. Are you awake? No? That's okay. 192. We'll see if that's worth duplicating. ABD. I think it was in brew. Okay, that helps. I will go check that then. Is there an ABD potion? Yeah, drowsiness cure. Alright, that could be a really good one. 144. That's at 96 B and C. That's a good one. Duplicate that. We like the ones that are 2 or 3. How about ACE? Is ACE anything? Yes. Petrification cure, which we've never made. Hey, kitten. You awake? Make a bunch of those. We'll figure something out with that. All right. Brew. Equipment. Got 2 barrels. %, value increase of potions. Okay. Oh. All right. Can only have one type of potion at a time. And we can't speed it up either. Okay, yep. It's also only 5%. I wonder if he sells better barrels. He must sell better barrels. Increase it by more than 5%. Or should we do... I don't think we need to upgrade our superiors. Last time that we had a superior, it was immediately worth more than the challenge was for. So I think we'll be fine. Let's just try and make some money. We'll put those back up on the shelf. So I don't forget about them. All right. 458, that's worth more than 375. Also gets the enhancement value. All right, that's still good. All right, those are the things we'll want to sell. Do we need to make any changes to the deck? I mean, we were doing all right. With the plan being just to try and get the chorus cards. Trying to keep stress from getting too high. Yep, I think we'll stick with this one for now. We're all set. Just open the shop. We didn't brew anything, did we? We just completely ignored that. Enhancers, fire tonics, and potion cures. Cure potions. Cure potions? Potion cures? Poison cures. Words. Words are hard. Enhancers get an extra bonus because of our table type. So let's make... Enhancers are also very difficult to get the best version of. I think we have some good ABCs, right? Didn't we have something that was very high? Yes, the eel. We still need all three, but we need more B than either of the others. All right, well, thanks for stopping in, moist dude. It was nice meeting you. Ah, yes, hydrate. And thanks for the follow. Always drink water. You don't want to get dehydrated. Aside from headaches, it can cause a lot of other issues. I drink a lot of water. Also, the cat likes to drink out of my water glasses, so she has a completely separate glass behind me. Alright, what have we got that has a good number of B compared to A and C? We're not going to get a perfect potion out of this, but we can try and at least get that one additional star. What does this put us at? Or 14 is close. Can we max it out? Can I get 60 out of 2 pieces? Even that doesn't guarantee it for us. Okay. And trying to get the perfect balance on this is rough. Yeah, she's a very cute kitty. Sometimes she's a monster. Sometimes she gets the zoomies. But right now she's sleepy, which is good. What's 30% of 420? 180? That's not right. Bad math. Yeah, we can't even this out very well. That would be the main goal, would be to try and even it out. But I think we just set it up like this and have it be done as quickly as possible. Aw, don't say that about Tux. I'm sure Tux is a very good kitty. Alright, we'll have it done in 2 time slots, which means we could do a second sale and make a lot of money today. Alright, what's another easy enhancer? This just gives away how much you don't see my streams. Well, I don't see Tux. As far as I know, he's being good and you're just being mean and yelling at him. Can we do an ABE? We've never made one of these before. Is that a thing? Do we have anything for ABE? We have malachite ore. One. A single malachite ore. How about ADE? No, we have nothing for ADE. BCD? Now I just feel like I'm saying letters. I know. You would never do that. Am I just doing another ABC? Is this just the easiest one to make? I may or may not still have ABCs. This is going to require a lot of B. And a lot less A than that. Well, that fixes it. Fixes it a lot. And we need some A's and C's. Which is easy with that. I still need 100, so we need something big. Get a lot of C. Can I get a big B? I can do that. Gains 1 star, might gain a 2nd star. That's basically the highest we're gonna get. See, you don't see this cat unless she's sleepy. When she's not sleeping, she's running around like a psycho. Alright, let's get this one done as quickly as we can. Put it in the same position as the last one. So we'll have a bunch of very expensive potions after this. Oh, this is done. Grand health potions that we don't really have a use for. I'm not even gonna put anything in that cauldron. Okay, let's give this a shot and see how bad it goes. We intend to open the shop twice and not overdo the stress levels. And then we'll go travel and talk to everybody. And away we go. Luna! I'm caffeinated and ready to spend. Tell me something. What's the story with this? Alright, Luna only has 2 hearts, and they're both very big numbers. 30% for the first one. And she also has very low patience. We generally get her to the first heart and hope we get a closer. Pressure for the closer. It's just as good as Scheme, but it only costs 1. No closer. Scheme for the closer. There's no negative traits on this. Maybe we're better off trying to get a bunch of points, but we're not getting... Maybe? Okay, play a chorus. Let's see how much the next one is. 40. $17. 23. 23 is not turning into 38. Well, we're going to close the deal here, and the way we get the most out of it is with Craftsman for the extra 3%. Or, once again, we play press the attack and hope for a closer. But the closer's just an extra 5. Craftsman's 3. 59% is fine. For a round where we took no stress, I will close this deal for 700. That's not bad. Let's make a deal, but best be quick about it. Chorus right off the bat. Okay. Busy professional. Do we just try and run this in the first hand? Because we're not getting... We're in that exact same scenario as last time. We're not going to get another 40 points with the 2 patients that we have. So we're just going to close it out. 61%, no stress. Your hours are a little erratic. They are. Sometimes I just don't open the store. Ooh, 15 patients. He's a long con person. Double chorus draw. Does this one have negatives? This one has 2 negatives. If we finish this now, we get an extra 15%. If we don't finish it, we don't get our closers back. Which means we're playing under the assumption that we're going to build both of these hearts. And just eat the stress. So is it worth an extra maybe 100 gold for the 5 stress? I don't think it is. I think we just finished this one off. This is clearly our best opportunity to max somebody out. But I don't think it's worthwhile. It's a tough call. I could be convinced either way, but I'm gonna go with the sleight of hand to avoid the stress since we intend to do another haggle today. Ha! Just as I'd intended. Eager to get a jump on things this morning. What's this then? This is a potion. Shy hero. Scheme, what do you got for me? Double craftsman. Muscle memory. Chorus, you're already at 4 hearts. Again. We could get the 5th heart. Finish the deal right now. Get him at 70%. Take absolutely no stress. Or continue on. Maybe get another 100 gold. Let's close it out. Take no stress. We're only 14 points off. Would have been 12% more. If this place is good enough for the local heroes, I'm into it. Oh. Also, sometimes they give you some orders that you can do outside of haggling. We always accept them. There doesn't appear to be any negative for failure. So if we happen to have those, we'll get them. you're gonna give us 4 stress and make us draw a stress card. That sucks. But we can't finish this one off in one turn, so here comes the stress. Ooh, bad draw. All right, we're gonna finish this one up this turn. So let's scheme. Finish it off. No reason to drag this one out. It wasn't that expensive of a potion to begin with. A shy entertainer? You sure are a complainer for a shy entertainer. Alright, let's try and finish this out in one turn. Take a little bit of stress, but with the right draw we could max it out. We need a chorus. I was hoping for a finisher here. Definitely playing a chorus. We need 19 points. This is 17. Oh, we got it. Okay. Nope, we're good. We're gonna do pressure to see if we get a closer. We did. Also, memory's free. Closer gets us technically 12 because of Ferocity of the Squirrel. So we'll get the max. 18 plus the closer, 23, 88%. Max interest. Minimal stress. Minimal. We got 7. Wasn't great. Alright. Bottle up the sight enhancers. That one did not become superior. What about this one? Little luck? Little luck? No luck. What else are we gonna make? I'm half tempted to stop making potions. I don't have a good reason. We just don't need to do anything else. We ended up way ahead in this particular scenario. I mean, we could use some more mana potions in case we need to send people on quests again after the next one. What's our big B? Probably 40. 48. Big C is also 48, but we only have 1. So now I need 2 that total 48. 30 and an 18. It's still grand. That's all we're worried about. And we're not in a hurry. We're just kind of making potions to make potions. We do an ACE? That's not a thing. Sure it was. Wasn't it? Oh, it's trying to make us do this potion type. There we go. We need a lot of A and a lot of C. Mostly C. Oh, this is also AC. Can we get more? That's just not enough. Those are giving us too much E. Might need some big individual C's. We've got 40. Do we have A's and C's worth 40? No. We have an A that's worth more than 40? No. Chance. It's too low on the C's. We didn't have anything that was good AC and E. Alright, this is a bad potion. Seemed like a good potion, but it did not work out. C and D. Speed potion. Need a lot more D than C, though. That's okay. Put some of these in. And we get a lot of 120, 124. Need big numbers that are just D. That's 64 on its own. Is that too much? It's too much. Oh, it's not perfect. We can only go up to 210 on C. That's too much. We need to get rid of one of them. I need even parts C and D. And I can work with about 24, 22 on each. It's a bad number to be working with. I'll probably put a 20er in. A 20D, there we go. All right, it's balanced. It'll get us a superior. And again, we're not really worried about the timing. We're just trying to make good potions. Here we go. We're going to open the shop again. Yeah. You know, after we arrange potions and put these expensive ones up. That are worth almost 1,000 apiece. Thanks to all the bonuses. That's insane. Alright. Stress be damned. Just try and make as much money as we can. Oh, it's Mint. Mint is nice to us. Yeah. Yeah, if I happen to get those, I'll let you know. Do you think this potion... Oh, we drew a doubt right at the beginning. Alright, bad first hand. Did I mention I got... Oh, I didn't get to read it all. She has 6 active quests? Is that what she said? Scheme. Captivate. Chorus. Muscle memory. Both of our sleight of hands. Let's end the turn. We're going for more. Oh, that's gonna be 6. I missed the tension debuff. There's our chorus for 15. Craftsmanship. I can't get any more than that. Ferocity of the squirrel. I played out of order. That one's on me. We could have had 10% more. I erred. Bad work, me. Bad work. Busy entertainer. Busy. Low pressure. Press the attack. There's a chorus. Craftsman. Another craftsman for guaranteed increase. End the turn. Hope for a chorus and a closer. Show me a chorus and a closer. Well, we got the Captivate, so we can get more cards. We got the closer. Maximum value. 1590. I almost slipped on an owl feather. You want 2 almost impossible potions. Yeah, sure. You just look forward to getting those. Okay, bad draw, bad draw. We got sympathy on the first hand, so let's draw a bunch of cards. Let's continue to draw a bunch of cards. Now let's play all of these cards. Do we want to think? I don't think we want to think. I think we just take the 3 stress here. Picky affluent. That's a lot of captivation. The bad news is she's gonna do a lot of damage. Is this our first chorus? Ugh. We could just close this right now at 77%, because she's gonna do 8. And it's only going to leave us with 2, so I don't think we completely finish it off. Close the deal. Take the 1,500 money. Hi, Saffron. Don't believe what they say about lightning. Sure. I might get a couple of those. Don't get your hopes up. Yeah, I'm concerned about the stress. We're already getting pretty high. Prevent the next debuff from taking effect. We're gonna get a bunch of cards this turn. Captivate's good. Go ahead and play Pressure. Drew attention, it's gone. We got our sleight of hand, so maybe we just keep playing cards and finish this one up. Okay, we got 2 choruses. Draw another card. Craftsmanship. 2 muscle memories. Maxed. Maxed on turn 1. 82%. Thank you, Saffron. You're fantastic. Let's be friends. I waved you on the street yesterday, but I guess you didn't see me. Do you think this is a bad idea? I probably did something to deserve it. You need a poison cure and a drowsiness cure. Yeah, it's probably a bad idea. No strings attached? The strings are that you're probably never getting those potions, I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna get some stress here. 18. Hi, kitten. First chorus. What are you gonna do? Reduce all interest gained. Alright. Lay on the pressure. Second chorus. Let's play the cards and get out of here. Double Craftsman. Get us an extra 6%. You good? Good, kitten? This was our worst deal. But 1200 is still good. Considering we were selling potions for like 500 earlier. Chorus. I don't want to close. Oh, you are impatient. $21 stress. Chorus. I think we're ending it right here. Pressure. Give me a closer. Nope. Got me a freebie. We're still closing the deal. 1100. All right, that one was bad. That's fine. It was the last one. We're done for the day. 17,000 money. Go into town, make sure we give everyone their gifts. All right. What in the world do you like? You don't also like plants, right? Or fish? Everybody's liking those things. Do you like bugs? I got somebody that likes bugs. Fungus? Oh, he's kind of a forager. He would probably like a fungus. Fungus. And we gotta rank up. But I was planning on resting. Maybe we don't need to rest. Maybe we don't end up doing sales tomorrow. Make good choices. That's solid advice either way. Alright, you like bugs? Here's a cheap bug. Mint likes plants. There's a cheap plant. We are so in sync. Baptiste likes flowers. Here's your flower. Invest. Chimera waste. Sepulture widow. We have these things, and I don't know how much we want to send people out more. We're just gonna kind of save our money. I think we're just gonna build up a little bit of change until after the next tournament. Because it seems like we're gonna get new cauldron options after that. So that makes sense. You like gems, naturally. I'm gonna have to buy more gems. Luna likes fruit. Here's a fruit. Saffron likes plants. Where'd you go, mandrake root? There it is. Alright, we gotta rank up with saffron. That's what I like to see. Wait, the songs have nighttime variants? I have my sound down too low. I didn't even notice that. Oh my goodness. Man, they did such a good job on this game. Notice with the cats, that would be the one to notice. I have to go back to them. Oh, it didn't have meows? Oh no. Yeah, you're right. They must all be out partying right now. Oh, we should visit Muktuk and look at his barrels. See if we can't get something a little bit more than 5%. What do you got? 7? $10, 15? 15? You'll sell 15s. Yep, let's just upgrade saffron. We won't get rid of our stress, or at least not all the stress tonight. But I don't know if we intend to do selling tomorrow anyway. I was hoping you'd stick around. I've been feeling less burdened since our recent talk. I've been so determined to leave the past in the past, but it feels better to have everything out in the open. It's really helped me with my productivity too. Just this morning I converted an old ladder into a wine rack, which was necessary, because yesterday I decided my old wine rack would make a fine bird feeder. Now I just have to figure out how to get the bird feeder up into that tree. I suppose I'll have to make a new ladder. Or I could fly it up for you. There you go again, solving my problems. I like making you smile. Aww. Except she means it in a flirtatious way. It brightens my day every time. I save all my best smiles for you and my best haggling tips. Let me teach you some breathing exercises that'll keep you calm through even the most difficult negotiations. Regulated breathing. Reduce stress by 1 at the start of each turn. Last until the end of the current haggling session. Stacks. Okay. Bear with me for a moment. Lasts until the end of the current haggling session. That is the entire session of haggling. So if I sell 6 items, this lasts through all 6 items. It stacks, so if I get 2, then every turn, let's assume I'm doing 3 turns per, we're talking about getting rid of 10. This card just gets rid of all of our stress. Yeah. This card just gets rid of all of our stress. We could go back to doing a slow play deck. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Selling might be back on the table. And exhale, got it. I do well to remember my own advice. I think my palm is sweating. The fleshy one, I mean. Is everything alright? Yes, but I wanted to discuss some things. To begin with, Sylvia, you are extraordinary, and I cherish you. When we're together, I feel something stirring inside me. A part of me that's been sleeping for a very long time has started to awaken. And that frightens me, Sylvia. I'm not sure what to say. It sounds like you like me, but also like you're not sure that's a good thing. It's a complicated thing. It isn't always easy for me being vulnerable. The friends I lost all those years ago, they were more than friends, really. In all the ways that matter, they were my family. Since then, being open and letting people in hasn't always come natural to me. But yes, Sylvia, you're right. I like you quite a lot. And if I find it scary to say, well, that just gives me an opportunity to stand up and be brave. So what do you think? Am I right to believe there's something here? You're about to enter a romantic relationship with Saffron. Doing so will permanently block romantic relationships with other characters. Oh no. Oh no, what happens? Do we get something special for a romantic partner? And then is polyamory off the table? I mean, Saffron's pretty awesome, right? Good person, outdoorsy. Half deer, which might be weird. We don't know how far up those deer legs go. Just go with Saffron? Except if it's the cats. Oh, yes. Salt and pepper come as a pair. You can't just pick salt or pepper. You have to pick both. Well, what say we just go with Saffron? She asked us first. Not that Sylvie has been shy about those things. All right, we're going to say it. Let's see if we get some sort of bonus for Saffron for this. I mean, after that last card we got, that was a real good one. Coin flip. I got a pirate coin. This is my Tootsie Roll full of dice. All right. I've got the Jolly Roger. And I've got some sort of pirate ship. So we'll say Jolly Roger, we're going with Saffron. Pirate ship, we're only friends. Jolly Roger. All right, Saffron. There is definitely something here. There is definitely something here. I think we should explore it. You're right, we should. Let's be brave, Sylvia, and bold. Starting right now. But what to do? How to revel in our newfound fearlessness? I know. Let's carve our names into a tree. That's a sweet idea, but are you sure? Feels a little bit like vandalism. I'll be sure to ask the tree for permission, but they tend to go along with this sort of thing. In fact, I never get a tattoo without trying it out on a tree first. Wait a minute, Saffron, you have tattoos? What are they? Where are they? I guess you'll just have to keep your eyes peeled. I think I'm going to like dating you. Yeah, I think you probably will. I hope she's not too old for us. So what meow? We're just dating Saffron, nothing really happens? Does it change our hangout options later? Did the music change, or was this... Alright, nothing else we can do, let's head home. And the truly unfortunate thing is, I'm gonna save and call it a night here. We made a bunch of money. We got a girlfriend. Art a la carte. Increase in commoner customers. Avalanche. The Ice Crags has increased loot drops, but the Crystalline Forest has weaker monsters and decreased. Yeah, we're definitely rich. Let's check our garden. We're gonna do a few things before I officially go to bed here. We'll feed these. Feed these plants real quick. Take that one instead. Check our brews. I don't think the brews are done, but I think the aging barrels are. Do we have any real good potions? Oak aged superior tonics. Okay, those have been aged. Got some things in the 400s. Oh, that's 600. What is on our pedestals? Oh, we can do the other 2 pedestal ones. That'll help. At least for the competition portion. Oh, I know what I should have done. I should have opened up these 2. Dang. We'll do that next. I'd like to have all 4 of them so when we have customers come in, we can get through a bunch of haggling. Bumbotron, thanks for the follow. I just caught that. I don't know why I didn't hear the sound. We'll remember next time to buy more. Alright, we need to do this potion. No, that's grand. We need superior. Can I put both of those in? No. And we need stamina potion. Alright. Well, no problem, Sulfea. Thanks for listening. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of setup for next time. So we're gonna... I'm gonna redo my deck next time. Remind me to redo my deck. We're gonna build around the lowering of stress cards. Alright, save. Confirm. Alright, game saved. Let's do a quick look and see if there's anybody on for us to raid. Is Mike playing games? Or is he just doing an audio test? He might be playing. If not, he would still enjoy the raid. We're gonna head on over to Mellow Mike. He's playing some Diablo 4, which I know is not exactly in line with what we usually play here, but he's a real nice dude. And he might be doing a sound test, so I'd like to help him with his sound test. So yeah, you don't have to stay for the raid, but I just like to give him the raid every once in a while. But I will be off tomorrow. I'll be back on Thursday for my usual time. I think we're going to play a little bit more Potionomics, and then on the weekend we'll do a little something fun. I don't know what. If anyone has ideas, let me know. But for now, I'm going to take off. Thanks for coming. I hope you had a good time. Thanks to the new people for stopping in. It was nice meeting you all. Hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Till next time, take care of yourselves. And I'll see you then. Bye for now.